Hello, welcome back to the session on Material Handling and Facilities Planning. Myself, Bindu MB, Associate Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Lewis Mada College of Science and Technology. So, in the previous session, we have seen what is meant by material handling. In this session, we will see what are the objectives of material handling and what is cost of handling. So, for any manufacturing plant, the primary objective is to maximize the profit. So, the objective of this material handling, the primary objective is to minimize the cost of material handling or to minimize the cost of production. If the material handling system for a manufacturing plant is very effective and efficient, the time taken for the transportation of material from one station to the next station will be minimum. That is, the distance traveled by the material will be minimum. So, the effective utilization of the equipment as well as the manpower is possible. So, that means we can reduce the cost of production and increase the profit. The next objective of this material handling is to minimize delays and interruptions by making available the materials at the point of use at right quantity and at right time. That is, if we are not able to deliver the required amount of material in the right quantity at the processing unit, there will be a delay in completing the product at one processing unit, and this will lead to the increase in idle time of many machine and labor. So the manufacturing cycle time will increase, and that means the cost of production increases and hence the profit will decrease. So we have to make sure that right quantity of material is made available at the processing unit at the right time. The next objective is to increase the productive capacity of the production facilities by effective utilization of capacity and enhancing productivity. So how the productivity can be increased? Well, this can be achieved by considering many factors such as the material should always flow in a straight line. That means the distance moved by the material between two processing units will be the minimum one. So the manufacturing cycle time can be reduced, and also the manpower and equipment required for transporting this material between different processing units is reduced. So that means the productivity can be increased. So by designing a material handling system which take shortest distance for transportation material between two stations, we can improve the productivity. And also we can use the concept of gravity for transportation of the material. So if we are using this gravity principle, then there is no need of extra power or energy for transporting the material. So that cost can also be reduced, and that means the profit can be increased and the productivity can be increased. And the next objective of material handling is the safety in material handling through improvement in working condition. That is, in a manufacturing plant, different type of material handling equipments will be there. For example, crane, conveyor system, trucks. Now all these material handling equipments will be transporting material between different workstations. So if we consider a crane which is transporting material from different workstations, and the manpower means the labor it is working under this crane, there is a risk of accidents occurring at this working condition. That is, the material which is carried by this crane may fall down. So this kind of situation has to be avoided, and we have to improve the working condition. And the next objective is to maximum utilization of material handling equipment. As I said earlier, in a manufacturing plant, different material handling equipments will be there. Now always we have to keep it in mind that more material is transported between different workstations at one time. So that is maximum utilization of material handling equipment. The next objective is the prevention of damages to materials. That is, if we consider any product, that product may be completing a number of operations, and at the final processing unit we will be getting the finished product, and that product will be having different qualities. Example, it is surface finish, that is important. So when we transport this material, this finished product, from the last processing unit to the storage section, there is a possibility for this finished products come in contact with each other, and the surface finish or any other properties will get damaged. So this kind of situations has to be avoided. The damages should be avoided. And the last objective is lower investment in process inventory. That is, a manufacturing plant will be having different material handling equipments, crane, conveyor system, trucks, and different equipments are there, and the price related to each equipment will be different. So when we design a system, we have to keep it in mind that the investment required for procuring this material handling equipment is less. So that is lower investment in process inventory. So these are the objectives of material handling. Now, the cost of handling. These three items contribute the cost of handling. That is, 1. The cost of material handling equipment is itself, the price related to that. The second one, it is the cost of labor. We need a person to operate this material handling equipment. So that is the cost of labor. And the third one, it is the cost of maintenance. That is, if it is required, we have to do the maintenance for the material handling equipment. So these three items contribute to the cost of handling. So in this session, we have seen what are the objectives of material handling and the cost of handling. Thank you.